What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Love Talk with the Garçons. We are the Garçons.
And we're here to discuss season 12, episode 14 of Married at First Sight.
Stay tuned. This episode was boring. But before we get into that, we ask that you guys, as always, make sure you like, comment. If you haven't done yet so, subscribe. And make sure you share this with five people.
Are you really sharing with five people?
Y'all better be sharing with 5 people.
Come on, y'all.
And make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when we post our next video.
Yeah.
Let us get into it.
All right, y'all. So, like Irvin said...
Not boring.
It wasn't boring.
It wasn't eventful.
It's crazy how we want drama. Like, why do we want their lives to not work out? It was just like...
As for our entertainment, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
We're over here like, okay, why nobody fighting?
Yeah, I think I fell asleep a couple of times. This episode basically was mainly about Haley and Jacob. So the other guys, just gonna breeze by them because they didn't really have much to bring to the episode. Nothing really that stood out. We're gonna do the other guys really quickly and focus on Jacob and Haley. Yeah.
So we have Clara and Ryan. So Ryan had a meeting with her mom, and he was talking about how important church is to him, and how that's something that he really wants to make sure that, his kids are brought up.
Sure.
And that wasn't a secret. Like, he's been very vocal about that. Then Clara was meeting with his mom, and all she keeps talking about is this sex thing. And it's like, all right, Clara, like, get over it. Like, let's dig deeper now. He's not having sex with you, period. Like,
yeah.
Let's dig deeper.
I wonder that's a good point. I wonder if she's even discovered any other issues that need to be worked on other than just sex.
That's what I'm saying.
There might be other things that's even more personal.
She's not even focusing on that. All she's focusing is on sex. Him getting in her drawers. She's so focused on him saying, I love you. But you've only been married for a month now. So he's only known you for a month. I know he's your husband, but he's still a stranger.
I guess it begs the question, how long does it take to fall in love or for you to love somebody once you've been dating?
How long did it take for you to fall in love?
Right away. Love at first sight. And get married at first sight. It was love at first sight, though.
I'm not that easy. So they had this little activity to do where they had to write letters to their younger self. And Clara had this beautiful letter. It was very, very touching.
It was dramatic, for lack of better terms.
But it spoke her. It was her all the way. Like, she really dug deep.
At the same time, I think she was sending subs at the same time.
Yeah.
She was throwing some subs at homeboy.
Then he comes, and his letter was...
Somebody said, I saw a meme on Facebook. It said, his letter said, Dear Ryan, sure. That was a funny meme. Sure.
Yeah, it was so surface level. It was nothing to
There's nothing wrong with you.
I didn't even write notes about it. That's how surface it was.
Saying, there's nothing wrong with you. Don't you for anybody.
Yeah.
So he was throwing his own selves back at her.
So yeah, that was Ryan and Clara. I don't even know about them anymore. I know previously we said that we predicted that they would stay together, but at this point,
you predicted that, didn't we?
You were like, this is what you did.
Yeah.
And then I said, no, babe. Yeah. And then I made you give a thumbs up. Anyway, let's move on to Virginia and Eric. So Virginia, they kind of opened up and talking about how she wants Eric to be more involved with her family.
Yeah.
And how she does it to his family, so she wants him to do the same. Eric always has an excuse for something. He's just a jerk. I don't like him at all.
I'm just focused on my. I'm not focused on us. I'm focused.
Yeah.
I'm focusing. Look,
It was. But then I love how, she took him into her world of basketball, and I didn't know she was a really avid basketball player, but she
maybe that's why she has so many guy friends, because she's a tomboy. She's an athlete.
That's a possibility.
So that probably explains it.
Yeah. And so they were meeting with Dr. Pepper, and then they expressed how, they have different ideas of marriage and their different views, and how it's super important that they talk about what their views are, and what their goals are.
I like the fact that she actually challenged him on his perception of how things are supposed to be. I think it's the first episode where I feel like she really said, you're pretty much delusional. You're not realistic.
Yeah.
Because you're not talking about our marriage. You're talking about what should happen, but you're not focused on what our
Eric
marriage
is too controlling. Your controlling ways is only going to push her further. She's not going to want to stay. Yeah. She's going to want to run away and sleep on that boy's couch. Yeah. Okay, but come on, Virginia.
You stop drinking. Get your butt home to your apartment or to your.
Why would it be okay for you to sleep on a man's couch? I don't know. Never. Not only as a husband, but even as a man, like my boyfriend. Like if you were my boyfriend, like you wouldn't allow that. Like it doesn't matter. That's not allowed. Period.
Their ideology is like worlds apart.
That's
them. So it's nothing new. It's just the same continuous issues. And so now we are up to.
So there was no Paige and Chris this.
I missed them.
Moving right along to Brianna and Vincent. So I love how Brianna was talking, and then she said, our future children. She mentioned our future children, which shows that
she's not ruling it out.
She's not ruling it out. And not only is she not ruling it out, she's not ruling out more than one. She said our future children. She didn't say our future child. So it goes to show that she does. But then she dropped the bomb and was like, a long time from now.
Yeah.
And then his face changed.
Yeah.
They're going to have to come to a compromise. Brianna's not too good with compromising. Obviously, she wants him to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to sit next to her.
3 o'clock in the morning.
So, I don't know how they're going to make that work, but
it was dope that he kept taking her into his culture, that whole bodega lunch thing, and she's open to his culture as well, which is actually pretty dope to see.
Yeah, and they talked about, Dr. Pepper brought up an adoption. What if she has complications, or what if she just punks out, like what do you do? And so I loved his response. He didn't just say off the bat, like, sure, like, sure. He was more like, that's something I got to think about. So now it takes us to Haley and Jacob. So first, they go to the batting range, and
homeboy had church shoes on. My dude had dress shoes with dad jeans on.
Both places that they went, when they went golfing and when they went to the batting range. Why are you wearing shoes?
It actually looked like he was wearing not even dad jeans. It looked like he was wearing mom jeans. That's how big and wide leg over his church shoes.
Oh my God. But anyway, Haley is just so competitive. A little bit too competitive. I'm competitive, but she always wants to like brag about it too. So
it feels every week she gets worse.
I know. She's not a nice person.
She's really not.
And you know what really made me see that she wasn't really a nice person? When she had that conversation with her mom. Everything about her conniving ways kind of just was brought to the surface. And the conversation that she had with her mom, it showed you that she had previous conversations where she was bashing this man. Like, the mom only hears her side. So it's not fair that she doesn't give Jacob a chance to, I guess, give
benefit of the doubt.
Exactly. And so the mom, of course, is going to side with her daughter. And it was a mess. That was very messy, Haley. But anyway, every time she would like try to talk to him about something, like kind of get into deep conversation, he was very surface with his responses.
No, their conversation and communication, it just doesn't seem organic. It seems like an interview, like a formal.
But I think she's trying to like, okay, we're not kissing, we're not holding hands, we're not sleeping in the same room, we're not sleeping in the same bed. So let's just talk. And so I think she tries to fish for a conversation.
Yeah, I feel like they'll both be fishing. So what's next?
Yeah.
What are we talking about next? Oh, okay, cool. All right. Next
so
topic.
maybe Jacob is doing it because he's just over it. Maybe he's like, I'm not even investing my conversation with you.
It's probably not a good conversationalist period because remember when we first met him, all he kept talking about was his house. Yeah. So now that topic has run its course. He ain't got nothing else to talk about.
He done talked about it 7 times. Yeah. But I think that's what kind of turns her off, that he doesn't give her anything. Like, she would just talk and ask him questions about something, and he has nothing to say. Yeah. Like, the letter that she wrote a nice letter to herself, blah, blah, her future self. His letter was, be good, eat steak, grab some eggs, build a sauna. That's it. Like, it was just so, like, trash. Like, his letter was trash. She's like, well, okay. And this is where the argument, like, unfolded. So now he says, what would you tell yourself before the wedding? And then she was like, you can do this, like, don't worry, go for it, blah, blah. And then he goes, and he said, I would say, don't buy that bracelet.
You know, I never even, maybe I was paying attention to other episodes. I didn't know there was a bracelet issue.
I don't think there was. I never knew there was a bracelet.
I guess they never brought it up.
Either.
They never brought it up in the other
Obviously,
episodes.
He brought it up, but they didn't. Yeah. They edited that information out. Yeah,
or they probably had those. That it's probably been upset about that off camera. And we didn't even know that there was a bracelet issue.
First of all, why are you spending $800 on somebody you don't even know? That's something you get. Money. That's something you get for your 1-year anniversary. But just to drop $800 on a bracelet for someone you don't know yet, that really wasn't a good move. It was beautiful, but it wasn't a good move, Jacob.
Good thought.
So her excuse is that she had to send it home with her mom because she didn't want it to get lost, because she thought it was a necklace. And the dress that she had makes sense. Yeah. It's not a necklace type of dress, right? And so she gave it to her mom to hold. I believe you, Haley. But if he said something to you about this bracelet, about you getting mom to ship it over or something, and you never did that, you just ignored him, that's foul. First of all, you're treating him like trash. You don't sleep in the same room with him. You don't like him. Yeah. So now him talking about this bracelet, it would mean something to him. Like, why wouldn't you? Because if mom could overnight it, then mom had the means to
she didn't want to go to the post office and get COVID.
Please. So Haley, that was wrong. Then you want to take a jab at him and talk about, well, you talking about this bracelet. What about the hat I gave you?
The hat was trash.
And he's wearing the clothes you gave him. Because you're trying to change this man.
The hat was trash.
He is who he is. Like, don't try to change him. So you're trying to change him. You want him to wear your hat now that he's talking about the bracelet. No, you're wrong. You were wrong. So for you to try to bring this hat into the picture to try to justify why you don't have the bracelet, it doesn't work.
Yeah, tit for tat. The way Jacob dressed, I just don't see the hat matching it.
Yeah, so he's not a hat guy. I've never seen him with a hat.
How often is he going to be able to wear that hat?
And why would you get him a hat? What was the purpose? What was the meaning of it? What was the sentimental value, connection to it?
A sports team hat or something like that? I think it might have been her favorite sports team or something.
I don't know, but I don't blame him for not wearing that hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, their thing is just so volatile right now. Not in a violent sense, but there's a lot of animosity and anger, and it's just they're not in a good place at all.
At all.
At all.
And Haley can't wait to leave this man. Like, yeah. I know at decision day she's going to be jumping for joy, but in the meantime, Haley, you don't have to be such a bad lady. You don't have to be such a bad lady.
You're about to cuss.
That's what you're acting like. Like, it's not nice.
She gotta be what? Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a little disappointing with how you're treating him. How do you feel about Jacob asking for the bracelet back?
You don't appreciate it. Like, I bought Anna a necklace and we're married. I've been asking, where's that necklace? I haven't seen my necklace.
How long did I wear that necklace for?
Where is the necklace?
No, that's my first question is the what the 3 diamond one?
Yeah.
It's in the jewelry box. How long did I wear the necklace for though?
A lot.
A lot and a long time. And then I got new stuff. So it's been in the jewelry box.
She'll know where it is.
You want to go find it with me today?
I want to go get it right now.
No, because I have a bunch of stuff in there. I have to like really search, but it's there. I bought you a promise ring. Where's that ring?
I give it to you. Use your money ticket.
So
where's your promise ring?
It's in my jewelry box. Anything else?
Where is that? Where's that pack of gum I bought you 2 years ago?
What I'm saying is, how do you feel about Jacob taking it back? Like, is it wrong for you to take back a gift that you've given to someone?
It's wrong. I wouldn't say it's wrong, but it's understandable how reactionary the person might be. You don't appreciate me, not appreciate what I'm doing for you. You don't even like me. So give my stuff back.
I honestly feel like if he never brought it up, when decision day came and they were like gone and said goodbye, she would have pawned that joint.
Yeah.
She would, because she wouldn't want to have any memories to remember him by. So give him his bracelet back. You don't need it.
And I'm wondering if even when he said the one thing that you would tell yourself not to do, and he brought up the bracelet, I wonder if he even said it in the moment in the context of I want this bracelet back, or it's symbolic. Like, I bought this bracelet to get married. Don't buy that bracelet. Don't go through with this. In other words, so not just don't buy the bracelet, but don't go through with this. So it might be a symbolic thing, and not just so much. So give me the bracelet back. It turned into an argument about the bracelet for the entire episode, but yeah, man,
that's a good point.
There's no hope for them. It's a wrap.
But I love how Dr. Pepper made Haley see how insensitive she was being when it came to that bracelet. And then her face kind of like, got a certain, like she felt bad. And you need to feel bad, Haley, because you're not being nice to this man. Like, yeah. I don't, it doesn't cost anything for people to be nice. That's it. Yeah. You don't have to like the person for you to be nice.
You're telling the man basically not attracted to him. So you're calling him ugly, basically.
And then, Mom, you should know better, okay? For you to be siding with your daughter the way that you did without gathering facts, right?
That's how it tends to be, though. It's sad but true.
It is true.
No Kristen Page this week. I guess we're done.
They cut them out the show.
Are they officially off?
This review was, like we said, was going to be very, very short because it was not much to really discuss this week. But Haley, give that man his bracelet back. Yeah. Okay, he deserves it. You don't deserve it. Like, it was given out of like a love thing.
Is it a bracelet or a hug? Give him a hug. He'll probably settle for a hug.
I don't want him. You don't give him anything. Just leave him. Leave him and don't turn back.
Wow.
You need to go find yourself someone that can handle your foolishness. Yeah. And Jacob, you will find that. You listen. There's so many women right now who are. It's not me, babe, but there's so many women right now who would love to clean your shoes.
What?
Listen, who would love to, to take care of you. And so you will find that person. It just happened to not be Haley. And I'm happy it wasn't Haley. Yeah, you deserve better.
You got this, man. You got this. Anywho, that was our review of this episode. We hope you guys enjoyed it, even though it's shorter than usual.
Let us know what your thoughts are on the bracelet and hat situation.
Do you take your gifts back from exes? Well, even though they're not exes yet. Mm-hmm. That might happen. Let us know. Comment in the comment below. Put it in the comments. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with 5 people, and hit that notification bell to be noticed. What? It's late, guys. Hit that bell. As always.
This is y'all.